What is up, Iros? Welcome to the new video. In this one, I'll be talking about these paper shell hemispheres. There was a tutorial I uploaded not long ago, a couple days ago actually. You can check that out, how to make these and how to make mold and other tools to make these paper hemispheres. Now I wanna fine-tune them and actually prepare them for filling with stars and drill the hole on these and just walk you through the process. Alright, first I want to talk about the number of layers I used on these that have actually white lines. They have white lines because I used white paper to save me some money. They turned out pretty good, similar to the brown craft paper. Yeah, the craft paper could be a bit more stiff than these, but they're solid both. I used only brown paper on the first and last layer to actually get the better finish on these, and other layers, as you can see here, are from that white paper. A4 format. It's used for copying, just basic copy paper. The number of layers I used on these is pretty interesting. So in the tutorial I mentioned I'm not gonna use 12 layers anymore because I thought it's too thick. Also, some of you mentioned in the comments of that video that commercial 4-inch hemispheres are actually, I think, 4 millimeters or 5 millimeters, but I think it's 4. Someone mentioned that, so thank you for that information. In the tutorial video, where I actually used 12 layers, this is how it turned out. Here's the other one. Yeah, that's 12 layers. This is, I think, 10 layers. I do not really like the 10 layer look and the thickness, so I'll be sticking with 12 or more layers. For example, here on all of these with white edges I have 14 layers. It gives pretty nice thickness. First I need to see the results of the shells, how it breaks, and I'll decide how I will make them in the future, but this batch will go like this: 12 layers, one will be mixed 10 and 14, I guess. Most of these will be kept together with 14 layers. So some of these are already finished and they do not need retouch. So that's pretty stiff and I do not want to cut anything more than that, just some little retouches. Alright, this one is a bit rough. These two will probably go together. This is the thinner one and this one is pretty close to it, so they will fit nicely together. Alright, let's go and drill some holes on the halves. So what I didn't mention is that I use this white paper to save some cash on the craft paper, because a lot of that craft paper is needed to actually make and finish one actual shell. It's not that expensive, but anyways, I had this white paper laying around and I just wanted to use it and I saved some money. Anyways, I will need to buy the brown paper for the pasting. It can also be done with newspaper, but it's a thinner paper and you'll need a lot of layers. Alright, here we are. Now I'll be drilling the holes on these hemispheres. So I have greasy 5 or 6 millimeter drill bit. So just follow your split thickness and you'll be set. You can drill more narrow hole and then just use the screwdriver and make it wider if needed. So it's better to fit the split tight and glue it down, then have it to slip. I'll probably need to use a screwdriver, because that's very narrow. But better that than slip my split. So the hemis are prepared. The holes will need to be expanded. This is more like rounded ball than this one from the tutorial. So next step will be the filling and the test, hopefully. Alright, I hope you enjoyed. Stay safe and stay tuned. See you on the next one. Peace out.